We're live at Natural Products Expo East in Baltimore, and I'm joined by Senior Director of Content and Insights, Carlotta Mast. Carlotta, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
And we're going to talk about transparency. And we brought some products here that exemplify this trend. But first, what is transparency and why is it so important to our industry?
Well, I'm so glad you asked me to talk about this trend because it's one I've been following for several years, and it's one that we write about pretty extensively in the Next Forecast 2013. And it's one that I think is probably the most important macro force shaping the future of the natural products industry and the future of the broader food world. And essentially it's being driven by this concept that consumers increasingly want to know what's in their food.
And that is reflected directly in some of these products, which are now the new sort of local as in just the whole United States, because this product here is an olive oil by Drizzle, and it's organic, and 98% of olive oils come from outside of the US. So they're part of the 2%. And what's really cool is they're certified by a California certification council to make sure that what is in this oil is actually in this oil, right? None of the bad stuff.
Absolutely, and I think that transparency really is redefining this concept of local, in that, you know, consumers go to farmers markets to really get to know the people who are producing their food, because then that lets them know the story behind the food. And so you have all these companies that are trying to bring that. MegaFood, I think, as a supplement company, is one of the most innovative ones, really trying to help consumers of its products really understand where the ingredients come from. So they have this farm to tablet concept that is behind all of their products, and they're taking it to a new level this fall with, you know, new seasonal batches of products that are sourced all from one area. So they have a pure cranberry product coming out in November that is sourced in Massachusetts, and they'll have a blueberry product coming out next year from the Pacific Northwest, so that people really get to know where their ingredients are coming from in these products. And, you know, there's a new chocolate bar, Sibu, Sura, and they actually went to Peru to get to know all of the bean producers there, so that they could find the best producers and get to know those producers for their chocolate bars that are then manufactured here in the United States. So you see more and more examples of this, and you're also seeing companies, you know, there's all these certifications that help have more transparency in the product and be able to understand it more. But in the beauty care category, you're now seeing companies, you know, certified USDA organic certification, so that, you know, when they see organic on the label, they really know that something stands behind that. And I think this, you know, this trend of transparency is so important, and it's one that can't be stopped. And I think that's what Prop 37 in California, the California ballot initiative,
We've covered that a lot on New Hope 360, and it's causing quite the stir in the industry right now.
Well, it is, and I think there's some, you know, issues with Prop 37, and there's definitely a lot of money going into fighting Prop 37, but the fact of the matter is it's being driven by this hunger for transparency, and that's a force you can't stop.
Absolutely. Thanks so much, Carlotta.
Thank you.
So you can learn more about all of these products on our website and visit newhope360.com/Expo East for more show coverage. Thanks for watching.